Hey, we're back on Smells Like 90's Rock and talking about construction earlier and the things and the construction and noises. But you know what is also annoying? Getting extorted online. That was not fun at all.
Okay, tell me about that because I actually have a story that's like relevant to this.
Yeah, well, okay, so Monday I got a friend request online, and I tend, and a lot of you would probably say, oh, you shouldn't do that, that's stupid. I tend to just accept all friend requests because it's just like, I don't care, you know.
Yeah.
And if you want, even if you're from a different country, if you've seen me and you find me interesting enough that you add me as a friend, I'm not going to refuse you.
I have that same sort of philosophy. I understand.
Right, but I think from now on I'll probably change that philosophy. Because yeah, it was some girl from France who added me. I was like, okay, and then she started messaging me like, hi, how are you, and all this. I'm like, I'm fine, whatever. And we talked for a bit, and all of a sudden it turned very dark. It turned into just so you know, I've created a video of you. I have hacked into your phone. I've gotten a video of you, and I've mixed it with bad images, and I will expose it to the world unless you pay me a fee. And I'm like, yeah, come again. And at first I just like, whatever, do whatever you want. And then they actually showed me the video. They actually had hacked into my, because I was talking to them through my phone, so I had my phone like that, and sure enough, they had hacked and got my face and put it onto a somehow.
I think I've found that for your Facebook profile too.
True, and they just digitally put me within a dirty video and threatened to put it out online and saying that it was me being a pedophile, and that they would send it to my family members. And then to my place of business, which I don't know how they get that because it's not on my. I don't think it's on my personal page. But even if it is, there's no way for them to send it. So that one wasn't much of a threat. And then it was on. And then they threatened to put it on YouTube and other video websites. Which again, if it's abusive, if it's something abusive, they don't put it up. They block it. They immediately take it down. So it's like this is not much of a threat. And I'll just tell my family members to not add you as a friend because all of them, because the people she named off, I'm pretty sure all have private settings unless they know the person. So I'm like, your threats are really, really vague. But I mean, this went on for a while because, you know, it is kind of scary when somebody.
How much were they asking for?
$5,000. that was my reaction. And that's when I told them, I don't got $5,000. I had most have $500 in my account. And they're like, okay.
And that's like $450 going to bills.
Yeah, actually, I lied. I have a lot more than $500, but not by $5,000 standards. I don't. But I just like, all right, $500. I said, no, that's too much. They're like, oh, okay, $350. Like that's too much.
Dude, they went from 5,000 to
yeah,
500.
Yeah, and then they kept doing down. It's like 300. I said that's too much. 250. That's too much. It was really just fun after a while, just to play with them.
How about $5?
Yeah, that's what I got to. It was like $100 was the least they would take, and I was like, dude, you're hilarious. So this went on for a while, but just to be safe, I did contact my dad, who is a retired sergeant with the Highway Patrol, and we discussed it, and he's like, yeah, these people, they can't do anything. And we actually consulted, we tracked down a video online of people talking about this very thing. People talking about, you know, they try to do this, they try to do that, but don't worry because there's nothing they actually can do. Because anything they try to do was exactly what I thought. They can't send it to your place of business unless they get an email, and if they don't have the email, but there's no way that they can, I don't know, but they couldn't send it to your place of business. Even if they tried to put it up online, any video site would take it down, with the exception of maybe of a porn site. But if you say it's a pedophilia, they would probably take it down too. You know,
they'd have to by law.
They'd have to by law. So I mean, there's really nothing they can do. And it's like, okay, so this is just all bull. And so I just ignored them. But they were tricky because they gave me a list of 6 family members they were going to send it to. No, it's 5. My mother, my uncle, my cousin, 2 of my cousins, and my sister. They were threatening to send this video to all of them. I do, and they were going to send it to all of them. And because they see
it's on your Facebook.
It's on the Facebook that I'm connected to these people, and I was like, okay. So I immediately sent a message to all of them. I'm like, hey, don't accept this friend request from this person. I was like, all right. So I did that.
She wants to send me a fake porn.
That's right. But they were ornery little people. They kept it going. They when I stopped responding to the original account, they created a new one using the same last name and the same picture. Like I was too stupid to figure that out, and I just
put that together.
and I declined it. And also, if you're not a friend with somebody on Facebook and they send you a message, it tells you this is a message from somebody you're not friends with. Do you want to accept it? No, I just started declining it. And they actually attempted to add my family members a few times, and because they told me, and it was like, okay, just ignore them. And sure enough, they did. And so, knock on wood, all that happened between all day Monday, and then a little bit on Tuesday, and then it all stopped.